go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. This how we gonna go out. This how we gonna go out. This how we gonna go out. Y'all ready? Y'all ready, Moors? Y'all ready, Moors? Is y'all ready, Moors? This how we finna kick it off. Yes, sir. Peace and love to all you Moors out there, all you Muslims out there, all y'all Asiatics out there. You got your Moorish drip up? Is this right here on your wall? Is this flag right here waving? You got this flag in your crib? You got this in your car? It's the grand finale right now. This is a special request. Y'all requested it, so you know what's gonna happen. You know what's finna happen, fam. Is your Moorish drip up? Let me know if y'all got y'all Moorish drip up. Let me know where y'all tuning in from too, though. So while everybody out there, I was like, let me kick it off before everybody go crazy outside, right? Look, peace and love to all y'all out there, all y'all light workers out there, all y'all out there that beam out lights. This is for all of y'all out there. This ain't about CushDey. It's about us. Each one teach one. I self-law wearing master. That's what this is about. This is about for the children that's coming up behind us, laying that groundwork down. So this right here, fam. This right here finna be one of them. Yes, sir. Look. So before you go out there and do what you finna do, I'm finna give you this real quick. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. Texas, Miami. You know the rack up in here. Southside Wild Hunters. You know we in here. Wild Wild. East Side Crazy. Low End. Inglewood. Out west with it. Up north with it. All the GDs, all the BDs, all the MCs, all the Latin Kings, all the Black Peace Stone Nations, all the Bloods and the Crips. Even you neutrons that's out there. It's one nation, though. Yeah. It's one nation, fam. This the nation right here you see behind me. This is the nation, the Al-Moroccan flag, Al-Maghrib Al-Aska. This is our nation. Let me know where y'all at with it. Yeah, it's our time now, G. Man, it's our time right now, fam. So look, before people go out there and celebrate, I'm finna hit you with a whole collage, grand finale. Let's get straight to it. Hey, you know this song right here? You know this song right here? Let me show you what I'm talking about. This song right here. When you hear it, you're going to instantly know what it is. Instantly. You know this song right here? Listen to this. You hear that? Listen. Know that song? Y'all know that song, right? You know that the creator of that song, Beethoven, was actually Tovin Bey. Ludwig van Beethoven was not his real name. His real name was Tovin Bey. Yeah, we gon' take it all the way there. Just go ahead and strap your seatbelt on. We finna take it all the way there. Tovin Bey was his real name. He was a Moor. He was not a Caucasian hybrid. No, sir. What the? Hold up now. Hold on. Because you got people out there finna jump out their seat. They finna crash right now. Hold up. Hear this song right here? He did not look like that. He ain't look like that. This how he look right here. That look like your brother, your uncle, your cousin, your father. Huh? So everything is being destroyed. Worlds are about to crumble of beliefs. If you in a belief mentality, your world is finna be destroyed. But I'm gonna do it with love though. Because that's what it's about. Matter of fact, let that rock. Let that rock. I like that. Let that rock in the background. I like that. From the book, Sex and Race, Volume 1, The Old World. Let that rock in the background real quick. I'm feeling that. Yeah. What'd he say? He said, of course. In an undertaking of this sort, one starts with tremendous handicap. The pure race idea, has had a start of 3 centuries. It is as firmly fixed in the popular mind as ghosts or that 13 is unlucky. Let's go. Y'all know we in Al Morocco, right? Y'all know we in Al Maghrib, Alaska, right? Y'all know we've been all around the world, right? Okay. Now the one that you listening to right now, Tovin Bey, Moore. Oh yeah. He was not a pale face. What it say about that though? It say that this or that great man as Beethoven, whom they have all believed to be pure so-called white, was a Negro, so-called. So he was a Moor, because Negro was created in 1100s, 1500s, and you are likely to have even some of their scholars down on you, regarding you as a falsifier, or at best as irresponsible. But we shan't want that let that attitude of top dog or underdog bother us. Tovin Bey was a Moor. What else? Let's go a little further. What did it say? It says African eyes, or of Beethoven, who possessed in addition a strain of Malay or Alpine blood as well. We talking about the one you listen to in the background. Talking about him. Tovin Bey. Okay. What did it say? It says so-called blonde Negroes are often discernible, but he had Negro features and characteristics. What'd you say? What you was talking about? You talking about black or African American? They didn't even exist. Those terms were created for social engineering. Hear that? So the one that you seeing right here, Tovin Bey. See, we got to go to the music, because music is universal. Noble Drew Ali was a universal prophet. Now, let's go straight to this book right here. Grand finale. Straight to this book. What it say? Disinformation in you. So before you turn up, we finna turn right here though. What it say? It's time we all opened our eyes. It's time to set aside emotions and look for the facts, even if they don't align with what we believe to be true. Facts are facts. Until we stop relying on how we feel about something, we will attack those who feel differently, and we will forever be prisoners of propaganda. Our feelings come from our experiences, and our experiences are ours and ours alone. Shifting to facts requires a drastic shift in perception, and for many people, sadly, that day may never come. They will go to their graves believing their side was right and just, and the other side deserved to suffer. They will defend until their dying breath their own right to speak and think freely, while denying that right to anyone who disagrees. Then suddenly something happens. A shift occurs. Eyes open wide. Says eyes open wide. Crazy. Eyes open wide, huh? What it say? What it say? Hearts and minds expand. Identifying and seeing something means you can never unsee it. You can never unsee something that you've seen. Never. Once you see it, it's always going to be in here. This is why they did their best to hide images. You hide images. Remember, our minds operate off images. We have image base. That's why you got people that learn differently. You got some people, they might learn based off seeing pictures. That's how they learn. You got other people that learn off words. Then you got other people who learn verbally. See, it's different ways to learn. But images are powerful. That's why they say a picture speaks 1,000 words. Because you might see something from your perception off one image. One image might show you a whole different perception about one image. But the truth is always the truth, though. Now, is do you want to deal with the truth or stay in your belief system? 'Tis the season. Feel me? So you go right here to it. See, when you see images, instantly it changes everything. Because you like, wait a minute, I thought Beethoven, first off, I thought his name was Beethoven. His real name was Tovin Bey. Bey, B-E-Y, Moor. That's a Moorish title. Moorish appellation. Nah, you go over here when you talk about trust thyself. You go into the knowledge and you start seeing like America. Wait a minute, America? What? America got different names? Yeah, America got different names. America got a whole lot of different names. Well, watch this though. All the hairstyles that they doing today, they've been done already. They've already, this is a West African tribesman. See, with his hair dressed in coils. All these, there's nothing new under the sun. See, images. You start seeing images and you like, they doing hairstyles like that right now. Hold up. They doing them kind of hairstyles right now? Then what else they doing? Stuff like this. Stuff like this. Dressed in that Moorish drip. Now what it say right here? Let's zoom in. What it say? It says the blood royal. This sister, King Maui of Rasanda, is a characteristic Watusi, having little in common with the Negroid peoples of Africa. She's not a Negro. See? She comes from royal lineage, as we all do. This is why Noble Drew Ali the Prophet told us we were kings and queens. If y'all don't know who Khalifa Media is, she just got in here. Give her a big up and give her a follow. Right there, she on here right now. This is the one that put together Hidden in Plain Sight. Big up to her. Follow her. You want to write some literature? You got some ideas pushing the Moorish movement forward? That's the one you want to speak with. You can get at her at khalifamedia.com. Facts. Get up with her. All right? Islam. What it say? The Sphere. 1937. We was like this. Dripped up. Dripped up. She's also the one who brought this literature from this Moor, Mashal Talib Mahfouz El Bey. Got a gang of stuff out there. My brother Cujo, IYL, got a gang of literature. My brother Atazaz Bey, she got a gang of literature out there. I'm telling y'all, big up to Khalifa Media. So look, remember when we say pictures speak 1,000 words? Okay. Now, when you see these images right here, do you think of somebody, let's say, quote unquote, black? Do you think of somebody when you see just these three images right here? Would you say that they were black? Would that come in your mind? Look at how, see, because you gotta look at the clothing. See, when you look at the clothing, you're not gonna be like, that ain't nobody black, because don't nobody black wanna wear that. See, that's that right there. That's why when we start looking at images and start attaching the right name to it, we not gonna fall into that black trap. Look, watch this. It says the Ethiopians have pronounced Semitic features. We got woolly hair, it ain't kinky. Woolly hair, thick lips, but otherwise not Negroid. We not Negroes. But connotatively, they would say that we were Negroes. We were never Negroes. We always been more. We always been more. And what it say? It says these portraits with their original subtitles will help to show how capriciously the terms Semitic and not Negroid are used, dress these Africans in American-made clothes, and these same scientists would instantly call them Negroes. Damn. Look at that. Just spoke my brother Cujo up. He right there. Bang. Right there. See that? But see, if you dressed us up in so-called black clothing, then you would think like these images right here will be so-called Negroes. See how images are powerful? Nah, we go a little further. Speaking of images. Speaking of images. Look at this. Speaking of images. Let me just show y'all something. This is the grand finale. So let me just show y'all something. See these right here? Hey, hold up. See these right here? And you might say, well, what is this? This is our culture. See the crowns? Look at the heads. Okay? They always got something on their crown. And they got locks in their hair. Hybrid Europeans ain't got locks. Hold up. What's that? But whole time, look. These images are also found over here. These images are also found over here in the Grand Canyon. They ain't gonna let nobody just walk down there though. Now you would say, let's start connecting some dots then. How can these images that's over here with locks in their hair, because hybrid Europeans don't have locks like we do. Who was here first? Okay, so you see the locks on the woman right there, right? Now you would say, all right, we on pyramids, we on ancient temples over here in West Africa or Eastern Africa, and we over here in Northwest Africa. Come on, fam. Then you would say, wait a minute. We would have had to all been one world then. Because if we wasn't one world, how you got so many different similarities on both sides of the world? Let's go a little further. When they talk, we not Muslims. These people right here didn't identify as Muslims. They're Muslims. They're Moors. But they went by different names as Moors though. Egyptians, Moors, they not black. Talking about black. Black didn't come around to the 1100s to the 1500s. That's not no ancient word. Black is not an ancient word. Throw that shit in the garbage. And you say, oh, what's this on their heads? Oh, this is fezzes. Wait a minute. Those are crowns, fezzes from where? The Dogon, the fish god. Hold up. The god of the Philistines. Wait a minute. The god of the Philistines. So when they be like, no, it wasn't called Palestine then. It was called Philistine. This is why you go back. You time travel back. Because once you go back into the past, you can rectify the problems that happened in the past in the now. That helps out the future. Philistine. Who are the Philistines? Who were the Philistines? Obviously, the Philistines, the Dogon, they all had crowns on. This is a Moorish fez. Ancient, not modern. Ancient Dogon Phoenician deities. So this is a Phoenician deity? So the Phoenicians had fezzes? Wait a minute. Hold up, didn't it? Yeah, fezzes? So don't you get a graduation hat when you graduate? And the ancient fez is actually an ancient and a modern headdress of the Moabites, the Moors. See, the fez is a brimless headdress most commonly produced in scarlet red with an ebony black tassel. The red fez is matched by the red field displayed in the Moorish national standard flag. Bing bong. And you say, the fez is also produced in black, white, and other color variations, indicating other meanings, social order, positions, etc. So look, The black fez symbolizes a black belt. That's a high master, an adept. It's a master of the science of martial arts. No different than you have other color variations of the fez. Other variations. So think about we moving rapid. Do your best to put your seatbelt on. Take some notes. Screen record, screenshot. All right, I appreciate you. Islam, let's go. I'm feeling that Tovin Bay in the background though. I'm feeling that. And then you would say, when you graduate and go to the next grade, you graduate and you go to the next grade, right? What do? Once you graduate, what you do? You take your cap and you throw it. Where do you throw it? You throw it up into the ethers. Why? Why is that a ritual? A ritual because it's symbolizing graduating to the next grade, the next level. Graduation, symbolism, rituals. Tonight, people are about to go on they're about to conduct a ritual because they think, hold up, I'm feeling that. They thinking that, well, tonight is the eve, and we're going to go into a new year. They don't even realize because of the social engineering, John D. Rockefeller controlling the media. They don't even realize that they even conducting a ritual tonight. I didn't even realize it till I started getting into more science that it's a ritual that people doing tonight. You want to jump in the time machine? You want to see some receipts? Okay. I thought you never asked. Let's see some receipts from the book Dogs of God, Columbus, the Inquisition, and the Defeat of the Moors by James Reston Jr. Let's go. Let's go. Want some receipts? So do a little history on the Alhambra, Boabdil. How he just gave the keys away to the city to King Ferdinand. It said this. Christian chroniclers, meanwhile, exulted. The fall of Granada was compared to the fall of Troy. It is the end of Spain's calamities. Peter Martyr declared, Isabel had redeemed Spain, indeed all of Europe. Wrote another scribe. January 2nd, check the date. January 2nd, 1492 was the, quote, most distinguished and blessed day there has ever been in Spain. Exactly, she sure did. See that? See? January 2nd. See? So it's a ritual that the so-called Christians, this is what they had as a triumph when they defeated Granada, the Alhambra. So people don't even know they're going outside. Look, and it says they were there. He proclaimed Ferdinand and Isabella to be officially the quote unquote Catholic monarchs. See, the dark church, the familiars from the Inquisition, the slave patrol, they all connected. They all connected. And you can't forget about the financial grip either. The Vatican. All this stuff is all connected, interconnected. Let's go a little further. Now, you will see, when they got the keys to the Alhambra, they was like, look, we gonna declare this day to be the fall of the Moors. So while people out here talking about, I'm going to celebrate tonight, you don't even know that you conducting a ritual of the defeat of your own people with the fall of Granada. Oh, wow. And then whole time, when they talk about the fez and the graduation cap, the fez is not only ancient, but it's also a depiction of the pyramid. And the reason why people cannot put it together, again, is because a lot of people, they don't trust themselves. Even though, let me show y'all something. Even though they got that feeling in their gut where they like, man, something just don't feel right with what I've been getting told. It don't feel right, do it? You're going to start feeling that a lot more. You're going to start feeling that a lot more. You know how people love these, right? They love these. They will kill for these. Watch how these people put it right in our faces. Look. The feds is ancient. All around the world, the feds been going. Right? All around the world, Jay. They got Latin as a language written on here. See that? Now, if we look at this, look close. Look close now. I want you to look close now. Look close. See? That's a Phoenician, a deity. Look close now. Look close now. That's Akhenaten. He was the Egyptian monarch. He was the first Messiah. Eh? Look close now. Now you come right over here. Oh. And you see that? See the pyramid shape? See, that's a pyramid shape written in Latin. Now let me throw this at y'all. The angle that they throw the graduation cap when they graduate, this right here, the angle that they throw this in the air is 180 degrees. Now do the math. You're throwing your graduation cap 180 degrees in the air. And it goes where? It goes up to the ethers. You're going up to the ethers at a degree of 180 degrees. Then you coming back down to the earth plane. It's a ritual. We don't even know that we conducting. Why? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. Images, right? Images. Right. Hold up. Let me feel that. Put that on, Jay. Turn me up, man. Turn me up more. Turn me up more. Let's go. Turn me up more.
No living being should ever eat processed food for every single meal.
Turn me up more.
Good, real food is simple. It looks like food. It smells like food.
Slowed.
Dogs are supposed to be eating.
Hold up.
We really don't want
Let's
people
go.
to think of feeding food like ours.
Let's go. Let's go ahead and take it there. Let's go ahead and take it there. See? More images. More images. 'Tis the season. Yeah? More images. See that? There go more fezes. There go more crowns. More images. More images. From the book Sex and Race by J.A. Rogers. Yeah? More images. See, you start seeing these images, now you're gonna be like, this us. But you know the connectivity? The connectivity that make it link is the name. The name is more. That's the name. You more than black. This is the connectivity. You know what I'm saying? This is Seti the Great. Yeah? See that? This is the Assyrians, the opposers. You feel me? This is Thomas, 1600 BC. Napoleon of far antiquity conquered the then known world. Look at his features. Look at his features. What are you talking about, man? You want to say, look at her features? This is Queen Tai, the mother of Akhenaten. This is in Berlin. This is in a Berlin museum. Oh, what you said? You want to see it in color? Oh, I thought you never asked. Queen Tai. What you want to see it in color? Man, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, fam. I'm not playing no games, G. Stop playing with me. Queen Tai. This is her. Mother of Akhenaten. Stop playing, man. You go into the history, you start looking at the pictures. The connection is the bloodline. The connection is the name, Moor. The connection is the zodiac constitution. The connection is in the arts. It's in the culture. It's in the names. It's in the whole landscape. The definition of Moor, of the definition of land, you got more in there. And you would say, how could Moor be in the definition of land? And you have this. Who's this? The daughter of Akhenaten. Huh? This is in Cairo. Tut Akmaamen. This her right here. Huh? What are you talking about? This is the Egyptian princess of the 18th dynasty. This is in Berlin. How she got braids in her hair? Huh? So Europeans don't, hybrids, they don't wear this style. This ain't they style. Braids in her hair. So we got locks, we got braids, we got stuff that was going on way before she got locks in her hair. These are Egyptian portraits. They were not black. They were Moors. Eh? Braids in their hair, locks in their hair. What you mean? Eh? What you mean? Like what you see? See, when you see the images, it make it real. When you see the images, it make it real. Like stuff like, well, who were the first Japanese? Were the first Japanese people Moors? Let's find out. Let's find out. Huh? Let's find out. There is a very evident Moorish strain. We're not Negroes. We Moor. There is a very evident Moorish strain in a certain element of the Japanese population. Huh? Particularly those of the South. Embert says the Moorish element in Japan is recognizable by the Moorish aspect of certain inhabitants with dark, often blackish skin, frizzly or curly hair. The Negritos are the oldest race of the Far East. The Negritos, remember, we're not Negroes. The Negritos, Moors, the oldest race in the Far East in Japan? Japan? Hold up. Watch this. Watch this, Moors. Watch this. Let's do it in real time. Huh. Let's do it in real time. It is the grand finale, right? Let's do it in real time. Straight up. Let's do it in real time, Jay. Let's do it in real time. Watch this. Do it in real time. Let's do it in real time. Nah, you heard that, right? You talking about some the oldest race of the Far East? Okay, now watch this.
What do you do for a living?
Hold up, watch this.
Excuse me? What do you do for a living?
I make hijabs made of kimono.
Can you show me your workplace?
Okay, let's go. ここが私の職場です。着物でヒジャブを作っています。
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Because you see right here, Muslims, Asiatics, Asiatics, Muslims with the hijab. Hold up.
こちらはアンティーク着物という約100年ぐらい前の着物を使って作っています。この着物ヒジャブを作るきっかけはマレーシアの女性たち。
Hold up. What you saying? What was you saying? Hold up. Keep going.
ムスリムの女性たちはとてもカラフルな色のヒジャブをつけていらっしゃって、この美しさをいろんな 人にもっともっと伝えたいなと思ったことがヒジャブを作るきっかけに
Hold
な
up.
ってます。
What is the product appeal?
この着物の生地の色とぴったり合ったこのシフォン生地を使っていることです。こちらのシフォン生地はムスリムの方が普段されているヒジャブとほぼ同じ生地を使っているので、普段と同じ感じで巻いていただけるようにと工夫しています。また洗えることも大きなポイントです。
Finally, she taught me how to wear hijab. It is good texture and love it. You can buy it at Harajuku Information Center, so check this out.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Didn't Noble Drew Ali say? Didn't he say, "Know thyself and your Father God, that you may learn to love instead of hate"? Every man needs to worship under his own vine and fig tree. The uniting of Asia. Didn't the prophet Noble Drew Ali, wasn't he talking about this right here? That none of these black groups, they ain't talking about this. None of these Muslims, they ain't talking about this. None of these NOI, FOI, none of them, the Federal Black Bureau, ain't none of them talking about this. The Pan-Africans, they ain't talking about this. They keep going in the same old circles. Over and over and over. And Moors who study just steady keep dropping bombs out.
What do you do for a living?
Eat the bombs all the time.
Hijabs made of kimono.
All the time. Eat the bombing. It never stops. Yo, it never stops. It's never gonna stop. And as you see her right there, made of kimono, were the first Japanese Moors? What were they first Moors? She's Japanese, but she's making a hijab. Oh, interesting. How about the Chinese? The first inhabitants of China seem also to have been so-called negritos, Moors, unmixed so-called Negroes, Moors, with no connection with Africa, still in southern China. No connection to Africa, but still in southern China. So how could they have what they have if they had no connection to the Africans? Maybe it's because at one point in time, we was all connected. Ding, 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 ding. We were all connected. Hey, you know what's wild? This book right here was written by a hybrid European. It was written by a hybrid European. So then you would say, why are hybrid Europeans talking about Moorish culture? And why are the so-called black scholars, the black educators, why don't they talk about it? Why is this so-called white man who's not the white man? They hybrid Europeans, Caucasian hybrids. How come they out here writing books about it, getting paid, writing books about Moorish culture, Tartarian culture, and they are Moors though. But our own people though, no, we ain't no Moorish people. What you mean we ain't Moorish people? Nah, we black, we Pan-Africans, we Hebrews. Yet and still, you got a video of her. You got a video of her right here.
What do you do for a living?
I make hijabs.
She makes hijabs. She makes that. She makes hijabs. Okay. All right. Then hold up. Wait. Hold up. Watch this right here.
Can you show me your...
Watch this. Watch this right here. Hold up, Morris. Then we just show and prove. Hold up. So then we just show and prove. We just showed and proved, right? Look. Now she says she's making hijabs. Then we just show and prove this right here. We just showed and proved that this is Moorish culture. This is not black culture, Negro, Pan-African. This ain't none of that. Nah. But see, if you dress these same three Moors in like clothes that we wear regularly, and we ain't got no kind of shamag on, we ain't got a hijab on, we ain't got a turban on or a fez on, then you would think like these are so-called Negroes or so-called black people. But it's the total opposite though. We Moors. See, the difference is they know they Moors right here on this picture. That's why they dressing like that. Bing bong. Now you would say this. Pictures speak 1,000 words. Hold up. So that was the so-called Chinese, right? That was the so-called Chinese. What does it say? In the earliest, what does it say? Hold up. In the first epoch of Chinese history, the so-called Negrito, Moorish type peopled all the south of this country and even in the island of Hainan. As we have attempted to prove in our study on the Negritos, the Moors, or the Moorish men of this island and the Moorish women of this island. Skulls of these Moors have been found in the island of Formosa and traces of this Moorish element in the islands of Luku to the south of Japan. So we got China and we got Japan where Moorish skulls was found. In the earliest Chinese history, several texts and classic books spoke of these diminutive Moors. Thus, Qi Li, composed under the dynasty of Tishi, 1122 to 249 BC, gives a description of the inhabitants with Moorish and oily skin. So you would say dark or swarthy and oily skin. The Prince Lunan, who died in 122 BC, speaks of a kingdom of diminutive Moors in the southwest of China. Additional evidence of Moors in China is given by Professor Cheng Haixing Lang in an article entitled The Importation of Moorish Slaves to China under the Taiyang Dynasty, AD 618-907. What are you talking about, man? Do you see the dates on here? We talking about swarthy, tawny complexion, oily skin, locks in their hair, looking like this right here. Huh? What are you talking about? Where you getting anything black from? Where you getting anything black? What about the Moorish strain in Filipinos? 'Tis the season. What about the Moorish strain in Australians? What about the Moorish strain in Hawaiians? What about the Moorish strain about all Pacific Islanders? What about that? Huh? What about that? Oh no, don't do it to him. Hold up. Oh no. Don't show that. Don't show that. Nah, don't show that. Don't show that. Is that another fez? Is that another fez? Hold up. Is that another fez? You gotta be kidding me. Is that another fez? A French Indo-Chinese soldier? A what? A French Indo-Chinese soldier with another fez on. You see it right in front of your face, right in front of your eyeballs, with a fez on. Huh? There's a Hawaiian. There's a Hawaiian. You see her right there? Huh? Do she look like she's, what you would say, black? No, she got a nationality. Okay? And she's Hawaiian or Filipino. Let's find out. Siamese Belle. She's a Siamese Belle. That's what they call her. Siamese Belle. Huh? Fez on. I don't. The original what? The original inhabitants of the Philippines were undoubtedly the Negritos, better known as Moors, who still live there in considerable numbers. Following the Moors came the Mongolians and Malays, a so-called Moorish people, then the so-called white Spaniards and the Americans. The Australians also have a Moorish strain, fam. So the point being is we have been all around the collective world. Now, you know how people love talking about, man, gold, platinum, chains, etc., right? Let's look at the money. Let's look at the money during this so-called Greek time. Look at the bread. Those are women on there. The women on there, they have locks in their hair. This is why they say Medusa, according to Greek mythology, she has snakes in her hair. See, that was a slap in the face. The snakes was really the locks. And she was beautiful though. But they try to demonize her and make it look like or sound like she really was like a monster. Now, her beauty stopped people in their tracks. She wasn't ugly at all. She was gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? She just had supernatural powers, though. They couldn't understand. And she had long locks, so they called them snakes. She was gorgeous, though. And this is on the money out there. See? This is on the money out there. They got locks in their hair. Look, they got locks in their hair. I told you this is the grand finale. They got locks in their hair. Bang, bang. All on the money. Greeks and Rome. How can Nas say, how you got Greek and Roman coins with Moorish faces on them? Ding, 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 ding. You got Greek and Roman coins with Moorish faces and they have hairstyles that resemble locks. These are not pale-faced people. These are our ancestors. On the coins, there it is, dripped up. Huh? Okay. Braids and locks. Huh? What you mean? Huh? You talking about Cleopatra? Cleopatra had Moorish boys for torchbearers. And the shallow exclusive Cicero is anxious to make it known that he has an African valet. Moorish. It's Moorish. And you pop right back over here to the Americas. Fam, our people are worldwide people. Hold up. You know what? Let's take it right here. Let's sit this down real quick. We're going to take it right here. I need to see something. We need to see something real fast. How much time we got? Okay. Need to see something real fast. Before you move around tonight. Give you something to think about. Check it out. Let's turn this on. I was feeling that. Let's turn this on.
Every time I go on the internet, it's something.
Something to think about.
I want to know.
Just something to think about. Just something to think about.
It never leaves you when you stay with the Disney Resorts collection.
They wild for these commercials, though. Wild as hell. They wild for that. Let's go. Just something to think about. All right? Put this over there. Just something to think about. Now, when you see this, you'll say, oh, what's this about? What's this about right here? You say this. It say, every European museum has over painted 90% of the Moorish portraits with fake pale skin color. Oh, wow. 90%? 99%. So when you going outside and you conducting these rituals, or you open your mouth up and you keep saying rituals out your mouth, when you say you black, that's a ritual. That's a death ritual. Anytime you say that you a black person out your mouth, that's a dark magic ritual that you're conducting on yourself. You doing it to yourself. And that right there is what the dark Illuminati want you to do. They want you to be the number one weapon to kill yourself. Damn. That's what they want you to do. They want you to be the one that kill yourself. That's the best thing that they can hope for, because your negative mind patterns are artificially enhanced. You willingly ingest chemicals and non-foods in your bodies. You take, what did it say? It say you take legal and illegal drugs to numb your feelings. You buy small homes and cars to represent feeling small and overwhelmed. You vote in artificial elections. You fundraise for diseases that do not exist. You take pay cuts while CEOs make millions. Your children spend long days at school being indoctrinated instead of educated. The list goes on and on. Every single day, people just voluntarily sign themselves up for the indoctrination. Sign themselves up. You sign yourself up. So you want to cast a spell on yourself? You want to continue to do that in 24? Do you? You are the best secret weapon that anyone could wish for. Now that you are in the middle of the game, or some might say toward the end, you are finally waking up to the reality of the path that you have willingly chosen. What are you going to do about it? Why do you think that you have to work harder to get out of it? Huh? You going to stay on that path? Are you going to stay on the path of being the dark force Illuminati's #1 secret weapon? Huh? You going to stay on that? Because people willingly jump into these pits and holes around you, totally ignoring the safe zones. When you see the safety zones, you run away from them because they are now foreign to your conscious mind. The safety areas now seem the most frightening. The most frightening areas now appear to be the safest. This is why you got to get out of the comfort zone. You got to get out your comfort zone. In 24, you got to get up out your comfort zone. And the shit is happening right now. I can see it. I can feel it. I can hear it. It's all around. The energy is electromagnetic. It's all around. All you got to do is just want it. Once you want it, you can think it and it will be. It will be if you want it. You got to know it though. You can't be believing out here. You can't have no blind faith out here. Be like, man, yeah, fam and them, I'm going by what they had told me because shit, they sound like they know what they talking about. Forget all that. It could sound like whatever. You got to know for yourself though, because they could be talking and you not knowing and it ain't lining up to what it is. They just make it feel like it because they talking like they know what they talking about. That shit dead now in 24. In 24, you got to know or you don't know. That's it. Just like the shit Yoda was talking about. When Luke Skywalker was like, man, Yoda told him like, hey, pick up that ship over there. I'll try. Yoda shut him down instantly. No try. Do or do not. There is no try. And that's what 24 is. Ain't no trying, G. Nah. You attempt to do it. You put your heart in it. And if you don't do it, cool, you don't do it. You get your ass up, brush yourself off, get your ass out there and do it again. It's that's the journey. That's the journey. Straight up. That's in 24. All 24. We own that. We own that. Then you start looking up exotic maps of the so-called USA. And you look at the names and the towns. The voice keeps shifting. Log off and then log back in, more. See? Because any group of people must answer up to the constitutional standards of law by name and principles. Because to be a citizen of any government, you must claim your national descent name. Because they place their trust upon issue and names formed by their forefathers. Noble Drew Ali, the prophet, the last prophet. He brought us back our self-law and master, the science, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Remember how we were talking about the connection of the name? We want to connect back to this. We got to connect back to that name. See, the name is the connection. Otherwise, you're going to be your own worst enemy. The dark Illuminati going to use you. They going to create scenarios, set your ass clean up to walk straight through there. Ain't even gonna see that you getting peeped. You ain't even peeped that you getting set up. You ain't even gonna peep it because you used to going with the program. Every day is a program. Don't you ever wonder why they call it television programming? Fam, they ain't even really like hiding shit. They call it television programming. They don't even hide it. They call it television programming for a reason.
Didn't turn out the way it looked in those recipe photos?
TV programming. Yeah, G. They call it programming. They telling us they programming us. They ain't hiding it. They like turn the TV programming on. They ain't even hiding it. And why they own that, how they own that. Look. Why the dark Illuminati give you a shelf life? Here go 20 reasons. Let me know if one of these fits you. You are a wealth of information. You know history. You know religion. You know geography. You know how to read current language. You can track trends. You learn from past mistakes. You can teach others. You see the big picture. You can change the big picture. You can teach your children and grandchildren. You can improve your health. You can be a living example. You can accumulate wealth. Knowledge is the wealth, and the activation of the knowledge is the wealth. You can give wealth to others. Means you can share knowledge. You have an information network. You have like-minded friends. You and your friends can create global change. You know the truth. You might tell others, and others might actually believe you. Strong. And this is why the dark force, they go so hard on light workers. But see, in 24, they can't fuck with us because the energy getting stronger. The vibration getting stronger. You feel me? Everything getting stronger now. So in 24, you're gonna have to start making some tougher decisions on who you allow to be around your cipher. Who you allow to be in your aura. Who do you allow around you? Period. Are they bringing a wealth of information? Are they teaching you how to do something? Can they put you on something that you didn't know? Do they see the big picture? You feel me? Are they living what they talking about? They just ain't online talking. Like when you meet them in real life, like is this really how they get out, or they just online with some shit? That part. That part. That part right there. They be online, talking one way. You meet them in person. Nah, you ain't even like that. You ain't even built like that. You can see it in person. You can see it in person. A lot of people be talking. You see them offline. They ain't even like that. They ain't even like that. Peace. They ain't even like that. But watch this though. You know what it's like though? Look. All y'all Moorish women out there. All y'all Moorish women out there that's in the light. Watch this though. All y'all Moorish women out there that's in the light. You starting to get in tune with the light. You starting to get in tune with yourself. You starting to protect your energy and not allow goofballs to even come around your energy. You ain't even letting that around you no more. See, when a woman wakes up, the whole nation gonna wake up. See? When you Moorish women wake up and wake other Moorish women up, that's going to be the revolution. Hey, I'm talking about because it's, look, like for real, real shit. You can't argue with a woman on some, like I'm finna just verbally jab at your ass. I could if I want to, but a woman, she just going to keep throwing out javelins and knives and daggers at you. Now, think about this. If the woman, the Moorish women, start spitting law out. See, it got real quiet, right? Got real quiet. When the Moorish women start throwing law out, start throwing science out, start throwing energy, frequency, and vibration out from the higher self, and she got us as her divine masculine protectors, it's over with. Ain't gonna be nothing. It ain't gonna take a lot either. People be thinking like, oh, we got to get everybody to. Nah. You ain't got to get everybody. Because everybody ain't going to wake up at the same time. Everybody not going to be on some, I need to get with it right now. Nah, just leave their ass over there. Leave their ass over there. You just link up with like-minded ones that's like you. That's thinking like you. You ain't got to try to link up with people and drag them over there to get them to learn something. If they don't want to learn, cool. Leave them over there. Do what you need to do. Leave them over there. That's all. Leave them over there. I was feeling that whatchamacallit too, though. Hold up.
All plans cover doctor visits, prescriptions, emergency care, and more. Healthcare.gov is here by January 16th.
Let's be real. Life can get tough to say the least, and especially without someone to talk to. And as men, this topic seems to be brushed off when it doesn't need to be that way.
IG tweaking. IG tweaking.
Because as a guy, we're often taught to carry all this weight on our shoulders.
IG tweaking, fam.
But when you hold everything inside, it just
IG is tweaking.
and you just don't.
What they on? IG tweaking. This shit crazy. Okay. This shit crazy. I was feeling it. I was feeling that Tovin Bay though. Y'all want a little bit more? This is the grand finale. Y'all want a little bit more? How much time we got? Got a little bit of time. You want a little bit more? We got a little bit of time. Got a little bit of time, boys. The word America, if you remove all the vowels, you would be left with MRCN. Take all the vowels out. Take all the vowels out of America. Take all the vowels out. All right? Take all the vowels out of America. What you gonna see right here? If you took all the vowels out, what you would see? An abbreviation of Moroccan. Moroccan. Mordican. And Medican. If you took all the vowels out, take the vowels out. Do it in real time. Mur is there. Huh? What it say? This continent upon which we stand has such as the primitive peoples who inhabit the many territories have and had many names. Amexem, Maghrib, Alaska, meaning the most extreme west, Turtle Island, Amaru, Morocco, the Garden of Eden, the Promised Land, the Holy Lands, Yisrael. Come on, man. Man, stop playing, fam. Stop playing, Jay. Stop playing, fam. Nah, for y'all out there who think like this is just some like, oh, it's just made up and it don't really matter. You said it don't matter? This is what you were saying, it don't matter? Hold up. Just for y'all out there who just be like, man, none of that matter, cuz everything matters. If it didn't matter, why you think they trying to hide it? Huh? Why you think they trying to hide it? Okay? Like this. Hold up. If it didn't matter, why you think they trying to hide it so much? I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. Show you exactly what I'm talking about. Right here. From the book, The Moorish Rulers of Scotland and the British Isles. So if it didn't matter, why would they do something like this? Why would every European museum overpaint 99% of the Moorish portraits with fake pale-skinned people? If nothing mattered, then why would they do that? Why would they go through the trouble of painting all these Moorish sculptures, paintings? Why would they put pale faces on them? Think about it. If it ain't matter, then why would y'all go through all the trouble of that? Huh? Why would y'all go through all that trouble? Everything matters. Everything matters. What you mean it don't matter? Everything matters. Okay? Images. See the images? You see the images wrapped up. See? See the images? Wrapped up. See the images though? You see them? Now, let me show y'all a real life time travel, right? Now you see this, right? See how he wrapped up? Wrapped up, right? Wrapped up. The inventors of chess and everything else. See? Now, see the drip? So we've been dripped up since before then. Yo, we've been dripped up since before then. Because time never was when man was not. We've been dripped up. What you mean? We've been dripped up. Jewels, gold, rubies, emeralds, diamonds, sapphire. We've been dripped up. Drip, 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 drip. We've been on that. What you mean? Turbaned up, fezzed up. Huh? Hold up. Hold up. Nah, you talking about royalty? Bandanas? What you think? We weren't wearing bandanas? We the ones that started wearing bandanas. Why you think the NBA don't like NBA players rocking bandanas like that? Because you see a Moor with a bandana flying down a basketball floor. They ain't like, oh, nah, we can't have that. Yeah, that's a chessboard. They'll be like, nah, we can't have y'all. Because y'all starting to look like them Moabites, them Phoenicians, them Egyptians. Y'all starting to look like them Canaanites. No, we got to shut it down. We got to shut it down. We can't have y'all looking like that. Because look, the oldest so-called Bible is the Ethiopian Bible. From the book One World, One America, Tartarians and Moors. And he would say, the most ancient names for so-called black people are Nehesu, Nubian, Ethiopian, and Moor from ancient Egypt. So-called Negro or Negrita from West Africa. All the above are native African words. Now watch this though. This lets you know anybody lying to you right here. Black and colored like white are on the other hand European words. Black like white and colored are European hybrid words. We didn't invent those words and put them on people. Anybody out there that's calling you a black, colored, Negro, or they calling themselves white people, they the ones that's sending you off. Now, 24, what you finna do? What you finna do in 24? You finna continue to keep that ritual going of black magic? Man, listen. If you want to continue that ritual of black magic, don't complain in 24. Just shut up. Don't complain in 24. Because if you want to continue a ritual, because you can't say you ain't hid, you can't say ain't nobody told you. Because there's plenty of Moors I know out there that beaming out, pushing out ether every day. So you can't be like, man, I ain't know. I didn't hear it. You heard about it. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You want to continue that black magic ritual? Don't say that you... I walk with the light. Nah, don't say you walk with the light. If you want to continue to conduct dark black rituals, don't say you walk with the light, because now you can't be half and half. Nah, look, you can't be half and half. You remember that Netflix show? Hey, y'all remember that Netflix show, right? The Queen of Britain. Look at this. Look at this right here. Remember that show on Netflix? They had her playing as a dark skin. Remember that? And everybody was in an uproar. They was like, nah, why you got her on there? You can't have a black queen on there, remember? Remember that? What they called her? They called her the Queen of what? Queen Charlotte. Mecklenburg. There's a Mecklenburg in North Carolina. How you got Queen Charlotte from over there in Europe? How you got Queen Charlotte's name, Mecklenburg, in the Americas in North Carolina? Stop playing, man. Stop playing. You see how they put it right in our faces, but we not knowing because we've been miseducated because of the school system. John D. Rockefeller. Look at this right here. Because I'm finna move around. Hold up. How much time we got? Okay, we got a few minutes. Now look at this. This shit finna blow your mind, though. I ain't gonna lie. The Hebrews were Moors. They didn't call the Moors Hebrew in ancient times. The Geneva Bible also has the Apocrypha. As you can see, the word Moor can be found in this 1560 Geneva Bible. The title Moor was used instead of as Hebrew, Cushite, or an Ethiopian. In fact, King James, being a Hebrew king, took out Moor from the 1560 Geneva Bible and replaced it with Hebrew in his 1611 King James Version Bible. What? Wow. King James, DJ Monte, peace more. King James, your boy, King James, he was a Moor. But in order for him to keep the lie going, he had to reconstruct the Geneva Bible. All y'all Bible thumpers out there, you know, y'all was in church today. You was in church today. Did you know though that the 1560 Geneva Bible was rearranged? It was changed to the King James Version Bible. And they took out Moor and put in Hebrew. So all y'all Hebrew Israelites out there, y'all really just fighting against your own people. I'm feeling that Tovin Bay though. All of y'all so-called Hebrews, Hebrew Israelites. Hebrew is a language. You're fighting against your own bloodline by saying that you in a tribe called Hebrew Israelites. Israelites are Moorish people. It was changed by King James in the King James Version Bible. I told y'all this the grand finale, right? 1611, he took out Moor and put it in the 1611 Bible as Hebrew. Shots fired. Shots fired. Even the word Hebrew is derived from combining two Egyptian gods. Oh, wow. Hathor, the mother Mary, and Heru, the son hero, Christ, to create the word Hebrew, which later became Hebrew. Oh my God. This how we gonna bring in 24 with it though. Even though March 20th, 21st, it's really us bringing in the spring equinox. It's not January 1st. It's actually the new year is in the spring. We spring forward. That's really the new year. Big facts. That's really the new year. See, look, because I'm finna move around. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you see this right here? How we talking about everything is written right in front of our face? Everything is written right in front of our faces. We just gotta look up. You just gotta look up. Take your head out your phone sometime. Take your head out your computer sometime. Take your head out your tablet sometime. Look up. It's in the constellations. It's in the zodiac. It's in the stars. Literally, It's there. The spring equinox, it comes around as a this is the what you would say the swastika. That's a modern name for this. This is actually ancient. It's actually the zodiac wheel. It's connected to the North Star. Just look up. Just look up, fam. So nothing new can come from the dead winter. Everything new is revived in the spring. That's why it's called spring cleaning, spring forward. It's in the zodiac. Yes, new beginnings. Exactly. Just look up just look up at the stars, G. It's up there. It's literally carved up there. So when you see these images, now, and you see stuff like, there's nothing anywhere known as, what you would say, Euro-Americans. Have you ever heard of a Euro-American? What's that? What's a Euro-American? So if there's no Euro-American, then there's no African-American. There could be no Indian-American. There could be no Japanese-American. There could be no Chinese-American. People are from the land that they from. Let me ask y'all something. Is there a such thing as an Australian African? Is there a such thing as a German African? Think about it. Is there a such thing as a Scandinavian Asian? It don't exist. So that whole caste system, we ain't letting them get away with that shit no more in 24. That shit dead. It's no such thing as a Chinese American, Japanese American, or a Scandinavian American, or an Italian American. Ain't no such thing as a none of that. You are from where you from. You from European countries, you're European. That's it. You're not American. See, they trying to hold on to American. But then you would say, is there a such thing as a South American Chinaman? Is there a such thing as a Japanese Australian? Nah. You see that? So hybrid Europeans, they from over there. They not from here. So they can never be nationals here. That's why you got to go into law and history together. Feel me? Got to go there together. So decolonize the mind. That's where it started. Gotta decolonize the mind. You said, am I sure? For sure. Gotta decolonize the mind. Once the mind get decolonized, it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. Hold on, I want to show y'all something. Hold up. I want to show y'all something. Cause they gonna try to be like, nah, Indians are Americans. How could you be American when Christopher Columbus, which wasn't even his real name, he never stepped up in America? He never stepped up here. He never stepped up here. He thought he stepped over here and lied and was like, yeah, I stepped in America. Nah, nigga, you weren't in America. But then he was like, yeah, I'm finna name all y'all Indians. Yeah. Nah, that shit dead. See that? Beginning in 1912, all non-reservation Indians, so-called Indians, were classified as black in Virginia. This is from the Virginia Bureau of Vital Statistics. Don't argue with me. Argue with the Virginia Bureau of Vital Statistics. Receipts. Argue with them. Don't argue with Moors that's bringing the information. Because your own people bringing you the information, but you still want to listen to anybody else. You see who that is? You see who that is, right? And don't he look like him? Don't they look the same? Huh? Because they are the same. But the status is different. You see? That's why you can't classify yourself as an Indian. Because Indians are classified as black. And black is classified as property. Dead in law. See that? Don't argue with me. Go to the Vital Statistics. The Virginia Bureau of Vital Statistics. Don't argue with me. Huh? Muhammad Ali. See what he was talking about? See? See that? See? Then you talking about Virginia passed 2 acts in 1682 that combined Native Americans, quote unquote, and Africans into one category. Negroes and other slaves. 1682. Don't argue with me. Don't argue with me, G. You're going to lose. You're going to lose. You're going to lose against any more because they're going to bust your head with receipts, treaties, documents, information upon your headpiece. It's never going to stop. This is how we don't ever run out of ammunition. Listen, man, we don't never run out of ammo. Ain't it interesting that all these Pan-Africans, all these Hebrew Israelites, they keep running out of information? All these so-called pro-black people, they steady go in circles and they steady use the same material. It's so much Moorish history, we can't use the same material. We might review it, but it's gonna be something because we found something else that connected to another dot. Whether it's like playing like a game of like unlimited ammo. It's like unlimited ammo, G. It's like my ammo never gonna go out. Moors who study got unlimited ammo. It's never gonna run out. So don't think like the drum's gonna ever fully empty. It's another clip. It's another bunker with more ammo that's up in there. That's just gonna shoot more shots off. It's never gonna end. Ever. Get used to it though. So look, for our slide, it says Morocco also means the land of God, Holy Land or Promised Land. So having 7 Moroccan place names in Americas, you see that? You see that? Morocco means the land of God. Morocco means the land of God. Now it's like, why everybody want to come over here to the Americans? You got a good question out there, Moore. The Moore said, what makes me a Moor? Great question. That's a great question. What makes you a Moor is your nationality comes from your mother. That's where nationality derives from. Our mothers. Our mothers, dark complexion, copper complexion, tawny complexion, olive complexion. Our nationality comes from our mother. But Muslims, you can't become a Muslim. Muslims are born. They're not made. They born. So you saying what makes you a Moor, look up the definition of Moor. You look up the definition, it's your bloodline, it's your birthright, it's your inheritance, it's your mother, the matriarch. All right? The fathers, we give off the divine masculine energetic spark to the Moabite Moorish woman with the divine feminine energy. We give off the spark of life. The mother, the matriarch, takes that spark and then chooses inside of her universal womb whether it's going to be a boy or a girl. We provide the spark, the yin to the yang. We give that spark off, and the yang to the yin. That's what you're talking about, like biochemistry on a molecular level, from a micro to a macro. It's all as above, so below. You know what I'm saying? It's as above, so below. This is what it is. So check it out. I'm finna move around though. I just got the text. I'm finna move around. All right. Hopefully y'all got something from this beam out. This is the grand finale. 'Tis the season. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all that tune in. Real shit. I appreciate all y'all that tune in. All y'all that light workers. All y'all out there that's critical thinkers. All y'all out there that's on the path. Don't worry about where the path gonna go and how you gonna get there. As long as you stand focused on principles, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. As long as you stand on that path to be better than you was yesterday. Long as you on that path, keep going. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nobody try to sidetrack you, put some kind of thought inside your head, make you start doubting yourself. You the light and the dark. It's in here. All the answers is in here. The kingdom of heaven is within. Remember? The kingdom of heaven is not out there. It's within. Go inside yourself in 24. Don't go outside yourself looking for answers. You the answer to the question. You just got to start going into yourself. Having more confidence in yourself. That Godfidence. To the God self. To the oversoul. Alright? Each one teach one. I'm going to catch y'all more on the next one. The next series, I got some things in mind. But let me know what y'all want to hear a series about. Hit me up. Let me know what y'all want to see a series on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not opposed to, seeing what y'all on out there, because that's what it's about. So hit me up. Let me know what y'all want to hear. Alright? Each one teach one, boys. This ain't about CushDey. This is about us. We the people. It's about us. Us, man. That's what this shit is about. Alright? Don't forget. You can scoop this book up right here from khalifamedia.com, or you can go to Amazon. Fire. Real rap. But let me turn this on real fast though. Before we get up out of here. And let me show y'all these books before I slide. Alright? Let's go. I hope y'all enjoyed this series. It's always love beaming out for y'all, man. Beaming out with y'all. I learn, y'all learn. That's what it's supposed to be. Alright? Turn up. Let's go. Yeah. Get that natural high. You said you want that natural high? You said you want that natural high? Yeah, you get high. Get high. Huh? You get high. Sunday out of air. What's wrong, boy? Say you want that natural high? Huh? Okay. Yes, sir. It's about that time. Bring in 24 like you supposed to. No fear. Let the fear go. Let that fear go. Grand finale. No fear. Ain't no fear, Morse. Let all that fear go. Let it all go. Let it all go. Be yourself, man. Make sure you be yourself at all times. Be yourself, Morse. High honors to the prophet, Noble Drew Ali. I'ma holler at y'all Morse though. Each one teach one. I self law and master. Let's go.